back again with another fireside video. I have another community question for you, but before I get started, I just want to apologise for the lighting in the last fireside video that I did. It started off fine, but then the fire died down. I didn't realise until I was uploading it that the fire had gone down so dark. There's always a bit of mood lighting, you know, that's just part of the effect. But when I do these videos, I do them in one take. If there's like a problem with it like that, I can't go back and redo it. What I was saying at the time and what comes out in the video is just what's going to come out in the video. If I go back and try and remember everything and try and do it again, it's never going to feel the same. So mistakes all, that's what you get with this channel. It's just, you know what, that's life. It's just the way it is. As I said, I'm sitting out here, I've got a fire, I've got a beer, and yeah, got a bit of a question for you. And my question is this: how has your collecting changed over the years? And what I mean by that is, when you first got into retro gaming, or have you always been into retro gaming? You know what I mean? Did you always know what you wanted to collect? Did you always have the mindset that this is what I'm going to get and this is what I've got now? Or have you swapped and changed and everything else going along the line? Me personally, I started off, I was not into gaming whatsoever. I used to have the GameCube and everything else, and I just completely fell out of love with all gaming. And it was finding that GameCube in the cellar of this house when I moved, and the games that really sparked it off again. And then I managed to find a couple of Spectrums and things at my parents' house, which then fueled that fire. But what I found myself doing is selling stuff like the home micros to buy Nintendo games and Sega games. And that's fine if that's your thing, but I have no nostalgia for that whatsoever. So I don't know why I was collecting it. I was probably collecting it because there were cartridges. That's what everybody else is collecting. That's, you know what I mean? So I must have had about 50 Mega Drive games and probably about the same Master System games, Super Nintendo games as well, probably 30, 40 odd loose carts. Same with NES. And then I had all them, and then I thought, oh, Spectrum. So I used to have a Spectrum, so I started buying all of those as well. And it got to the point where I genuinely was buying anything that came along, you know, if it was a reasonable price. And then I realised that I was not playing any of them. I mean, not even like, some of them were still in boxes that I bought them in, and I found them like months later going, oh, I forgot I bought this one. So what's happened for me with my personal collecting over, say, like the past year, probably a bit more, is I've really focused it down. I mean, I do like hardware. I mean, I put up a picture on Random Nerd Chat of like the hardware collection I've got, and it does seem like a lot. But again, I had a lot more than that. Going to the Spectrums again, I had every Sinclair computer from the ZX80 to the Plus 3, and the hunt for and collecting them was great. I enjoyed that. I got some bargains along the way. But then once I had them all and took a picture, I went, why have I got them all? They all pretty much play the same games. So they have all gone. I've sold them. I've bought things for my family. I've bought things for myself. And I've left myself with a ZX81, 48k rubber key Spectrum because you just have to, and the original grey plus 2 that I have. So yeah, that's nice that I've honed it down. But now going on to the game side of it, is I have sold a lot of the Spectrum games because I don't need to have all the games. I've got devices to play them all now. And you know what? As a collector and as a gamer, I'm more than happy to have these as just it's not emulation. It's new ways to play old games. It feels like I'm going a bit of a ramble on this point. My brain's pinging backwards and forwards of things I'd like to say and things that are coming out. But yeah, getting back to the question aside. So what has changed for you in your collecting? Have you always been, this is what I want to get? Have you always gone, I want PlayStation 1 games and gone for the lot, if you know what I mean. That's another thing. It's like, are you a full set collector? Because I tried to be once with GameCube, and I found going for the full set took out the fun for the collecting of the games for me. Took out the fun of getting games and playing them, because then you were looking. I was looking at games like looking at Brat's Diamond or whatever it was, and it's like, oh, I need to get that one. It's like, why? It's 35 quid. You're never gonna play it. So I've definitely honed how I collect now, down to buying what I want, buying what I'd play, and as hard as it is to just like, oh, that's a cheap bundle, not jumping on it straight away, not right, I'm having that. But yeah, I do that a lot. I realise in my videos I'm talking, I'm gesturing, and I'm doing this with the table. I do watch them back before I put these out, and it makes me laugh that I have the same things, especially when I'm getting going and talking about the subject. It's like slamming the table. But yeah, I do like having these fires, and I like doing these videos because I can have an idea in my head during the week and go, right, that needs to be done as a fireside video. So yeah, the community question is, back to it again. How has your collecting changed over the years, and why has it changed over the years? So yeah, this whole ramble video of, oh, that's only 6 minutes. It feels like it's been longer. See, that's the thing. When I get going, it's like time just disappears. Yeah, that's the question. How has your collection changed over the years? So yeah, just make a video, message me in the comments, let me know. The response on the last one I did for the community question was great. I really enjoyed reading some of your guys' stories, listening to some of the videos that you guys made of how and why you started, because the weird thing is a lot of us have all started during the lockdown, and a lot of people have started a long time before that, but sort of reignited the flame, if you know what I mean. Flame. Anyway, I amused myself. Right, that's it. I'm going to put some more wood on this fire because it is burning down a little bit, but nowhere near as dark as the last one. It's getting very flickery now, but that's just flame. Guys, again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you tuning in, especially to these fireside videos, because I enjoy making these, and I really hope you enjoy watching them. Thanks again.